Well,
howdy there, folks. We're glad to meet you in Boomtown.
He was like a real superhero to a lot of kids. He could sing, ride horses. He could even fly. I mean, he flew helicopters and airplanes.
Fun and excitement for you.
Boomtown was a live TV show on WBZ that aired every Saturday and Sunday for 3 hours.
We had 100 kids per show, twice a week, 52 weeks a year, for 20 years. That adds up to over 200,000 kids who were on the show.
As a kid, I got to meet him about a dozen times. And my father talked about how, as a state trooper, he would often escort Rex on different events. I met Rex in 2001. He and I were both working on a pilot for a kids show. And it all came flooding back to me. And I thought, you know, this guy's really a legend whose story needs to be told.
Growing up in Texas was great fun.
We worked on it for about 2 years.
There were no black cowboys, and I was the black Rex trailer.
One of the first people who did it was Mayor Menino. I asked Stephen Wright, the comedian, Jimmy Tingle, Lenny Clark, Mike O'Malley, and Jay Leno, of all people. Who knew that he was a Boomtown fan? But he grew up in Andover.
which was like a huge deal when you were a kid, because it's Rex trailer.
Everybody I talked to would transform into this middle-aged baby boomer into a little kid again. And that was the beauty of it, because it was all genuine.
Anyone who remember this, the Grover Cronin Easter Parade. I was 1 year old King Cole.
He would fly the Easter Bunny in, put him in a car, and then the Easter Bunny would be in the parade, and they'd all end up at the grandstand afterwards. Even after the film was done, we found more and more Grover Cronin footage, which we're going to show some of that at the screening. Rex loved Waltham, and for years he had an office right here on Main Street. Before that, he was on Totten Pond Road.
Always got his hand into some of his own production company, and he's teaching at Emerson College.
So not a lot of people have recorded memories of their childhood. So when they see the film, it really does take them back to a different time that was much more innocent.
So don't go away. Howdy there, folks.